Didn't see you there. What's up? It's Blair the Car Guys. We're still here in Charlotte, but this is the deck profile for my first place ARG Charlotte ABC deck. I played it again. I know I did pretty well in the Spartanburg, South Carolina regional, going undefeated, so I decided to play it again, made some changes, which for what I thought I'd be seeing this weekend, of course with Destiny Soldiers being released, so I wanted to change some things out just in case like Dark Lords, DXC some play. And we'll get right into it. So,
explain this.
Alright, so these aren't for trade, but one of them was because I like Goku Black in the Dragon Ball Super series, so one of them was for trade. Alright, so we'll get right into it. It's still the same stuff. 3 A's, 3 B's, 3 C's. Still played the same special summon count. The 2 Thrashers, OT, 2 golds, 2 silvers. God damn it, Dion. And played the 2 Dragonies for the empowerment build. I still like this. Like, this won me a lot of games where I'm able to just combo off with this, and I'll end up with some insane boards because of this. That's all the monsters. Still same monster count. Triple hanger, of course. Triple terraforming, of course. Triple best card in the game, of course. Still played 2 empowerment. 2 was just fine. Terraforming or just drawing it, everything was fine with it. I was like 2. I know I talked in the last video about bumping this up to 3, but there wasn't really anything I really wanted to take out, so I just kept it at 2. And 2 was still working fine. And even though I got the second one, I can just recycle the Northern with Emerald. Still made deck 2 Twisters just in case going second. There were a lot of matches that I did where I ended up going second. Also including the finals where I was the lower seed, so I was gonna have to start off second regardless. So I wanted to keep at least 2 of these, so just in case I drew them and they had like background and everything, I just outed and then still continue to play. That's all the spells, traps. Still the best trap. This card is really good. I didn't resolve it as. No, I take that back. I did resolve it quite a bit, and this card wins games. Going first or second. Double strike. I still play double strike. Double strike was fine. One warning. The main thing that I changed, instead of a 40 card deck, I played 41 cards. And what changed in the deck was instead of the bottomless, I ended up playing time space. And the reason why I decided to play the time space, if you're playing against metaphors, of course it's good. The bottomless is good in the mirror match. Either one of the bottomless or the floodgate is good against the mirror match and other matchups. But if you play metaphors, if they see a Reflasia, they're pretty much going to expect floodgate. One, they're going to expect floodgate, which they really don't lose to because they confuse face down, or they're going to expect the bottomless, and then they're just going to summon the smaller ones. They're going to summon the smaller ones and then summon their metaphors, which don't lose the bottomless. So if they pendulum summon, try to play around bottomless when they see a Reflasia, I just send the time space and then just put everything back. Even if they have a Kieran, they try to like bounce the Kieran and bounce something and bounce the Reflasia to at least keep one of the cards in the hand or whatever. It's still fine. They have no monsters on field and they already pendulum summon. And especially if they already use they have to use a normal summon, then it doesn't matter anyway. But this is really good against metal foes. And even in the mirror match, like they make an extra deck monster or something, or they special summon from the hand with a gadget. They come out really good. And the 41st card was Vandy's Emptiness. I actually was gonna cut this card for the trap I forget what I was cutting this for, but I was gonna take this out and literally
you didn't play it.
Yeah, just play 40 cards. What?
You didn't play it at the regional.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
We added it last second.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Kyle. I actually net decked him for the list actually. So big shouts out to him.
Such a sad.
yeah. Actually, I do remember I didn't play this and it was fine, but I wanted to play this just in case some of the people were playing Dark Lords and there were people asking for Dark Lord cards. So yeah, this is scary. I don't want to lose the Vandy's Fiend, Christie and stuff. So I decided to main this for my 41st card, and I stole so many games because I played this card. Like they were stolen. No anything about it.
Undeserved.
Yeah. Extra deck. We'll go through that real quick. That's still the same. F-Zero. I didn't make it this at all this tournament, but there were some instances where I could have made it, but I just didn't. Or they just scooped before. Dweller, Still double diamond dyer, Castel, Tsukiyomi, X. I need to get a secret of this. And an ulti. Emerald, Utopia package, Rafflesia, Norden, and Triple Buster.
What a side deck, Blair.
Side deck. The side deck changed a little bit too. Still one Cycle Reader. If I go first, you can draw it. And then I did end up keeping it in going second as well. Because I also decided against the mirror match, decided in the maxis. So like if they open up with the first turn combo, then I can draw into this. Or if I just open with this them going second, then it's all fine and dandy. Maxi was really good in the mirror match. Rigeki, Book of Eclipse, and Double Dark Hole. These two weren't here last weekend, but I changed these. These were the Mind Control and the Ghost Ogre. I decided to change it to these because I didn't want to lose, of course, Floodgate Monsters, and then because of the Dark Lords. If they like went first and put Vandy's Fiend, Christia on the field and stuff, I didn't want to lose to that. So I wanted to make sure I had an out to the Floodgate Monsters. Because outside of this, unless you're playing Torque Tomb Gear in the main, you don't have an out really. Everything else should still be the same. Twin Twister, Inquisitiveness is still okay. I didn't see it that much, but it's alright. Triple System Down, this card's broken. One return from a different dimension, and just the 2 anti-spells. Alright, that's pretty much the whole deck. Some of the matchups that I did. Round 1, I played against Domain Monarchs, and she won the die roll. It was a girl. She won the die roll. She opened up Domain. She didn't play no extra. She opened up Domain, Mega Thessalos. My hand was Dimension Barrier, Vandy's Emptiness, BC, and Twin Twister. And she looks at my hand to take a card. She takes B out of my hand. And I draw Empowerment for turn, and I Twin Twister. I Twin Twister her Domain, and then continue to play the game. Round 2 was the mirror match, 2-1. Round 3, played against BA, 2-0. Round 4. Yeah, shout out to Jim. Round 4 was Metaphors. That was actually my only loss of the weekend, and I just lost a die roll. And I think I just lost a die roll, and just 2-1 a loss. 1-2. Round 5 was ABCs. Don't remember much of that. Round 6 was a feature match with Heroes. I won the die roll, and Vandy's Emptiness won me the game 1 and game 3. 7, I played against Mermaid. That was really scary matchup because really all the decks that are playing right now don't have they really don't have an answer to the Mermaid deck. It's really hard to side against, and Dweller isn't even all that great because of Soul Charge and stuff. But I ended up playing that and not 2-0'd it anyway. But I had to really think about some stuff and do some different things. 8. Round 8, I played against Minerva Zombie Scoring deck. I won the die roll, opened the nuts, and then just 2-0'd it. Top 16 was mirror match. We went to game 3, 2-1.
That's the guy that you opened up Godly against, going second.
That's who that was. That's who that was. That was my round 5. My round 5 opponent was actually my top 16 opponent, and he won the die roll then and opened anti-spell game 1. I couldn't play. Game 2, I opened the nuts. He couldn't play. Game 3.
Yeah, let's hear this.
Game 3, he opened like okay. He had to do a really weird play to make a Buster play. So he ended with like Buster and like Buster, Tsukiyomi, and 2 back rows. I think with no cards in hand. And we had 1 card in hand and pass turn. I draw for turn. He activates anti-spell in the standby phase, but my hand is Hanger, Barrier, Strike, Twin Twister, C. And like literally, I just Twin Twister the anti-spell in the back row. It's Emptiness. So, and then after that, he just go ahead and tags out right there. And then I just literally go off. Oh, I had system down. I had the system down. He didn't tag out. I had system down as well.
You had system. You messed up. You didn't have Barrier or Strike.
I didn't. You
had Golden Gadget and you drew C for turn.
You're right.
And you just straight one.
My hand was nuts. I had system down, so I just twin twister system down, and then I just dug it, and that was the end of that. And I ended up playing them in top 16 with me going first. And now, like game 3, I just opened Insane in. I won top 16. Top 8, I played against Blue Eyes, me going first. 2-0.
R.I.P.
Yeah, Emptiness won the game. Top 4 against Peter on stream. I played, he was playing in Metaphors. I won the die roll. If you watched that stream, if you watched our game 1, then I feel that's more power to you because I know that was a really, really long game 1. But if you watched the whole thing, then I'm proud of you. But my game 1 was the same. Game 2, he went second. He went first. In game 3, I went first. Open double anti-spell with Buster. And then the finals. Shout out to Avery. We had to play at the regional last week. We were both undefeated at the time, and I ended up winning there. We're not gonna talk about like how it happened. You won. Hey, we're not gonna talk about how it happened, but it happened. There was mistakes on both of our parts, but it was really like a hell of a match. But I wanted Pat to win because I just didn't want to go. Like it was nothing against Avery.
He opened up Soul Charge twice.
I know.
He tried to.
Yeah, he deserved it. Like it's nothing against Avery, but I wanted to go first. Like I wanted to go first, and going second, even in the mirror match, knowing that he was like what he was maining and stuff. Like I didn't want to go second against that. So we played best of 5. Game 1, I expected to go how it went. I lost game 1. Game 2, we both kind of bricked. I just outgrinded. Game 3, we both opened pretty decent. Like still did some grinding and everything. And I won game 3, and then game 4, he had to do a really awkward play just to get a Buster on board, which involved him book eclipsing his own monster just to get the Buster on board.
Yeah, it was bad play.
But even with that, like my hand was just insane. So that's just the whole tournament report. That's everything. The deck. Hopefully you liked it. This 2 weeks in a row that I'm performing really well with the deck, and I appreciate everybody that showed the support, showed the love, and like the deck, tried out the deck. Had some people to come in and say like, "Oh, I like the deck. I tried it out. It was working perfect for me." I appreciate all y'all, and appreciate y'all, everyone that still watches. Make sure y'all click that like button, subscribe. All the other shout outs, of course. Of course, shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Car Guys. Katie, Angela was right behind them. Shout out to Tobias for driving us. Shout out to Jackie for getting rare fish and dodging the 2 kid claws. Shout out to Tyler because he's the man, and happy anniversary. By the way,
losing my nervous.
Also shout out to my my stepmom and my dad. Actually, today is their 17th year anniversary. Actually, so shout out to them. Like I'm gonna tag them in the video, make them watch it so they can hear this.
Yeah, it's both our anniversaries.
I know, right? It's a good day. Who else? Shout out Team No Vaseline by way of shout out Team No Vaseline by way of Team X and 5. We like the pizza nice, hot, and ready. And when we're doing this stuff, we like it raw. We like it rough.
Don't forget to shout out every mother out there.
Shout out to all the moms. This is for you, baby. But that's it. Like, subscribe, watch it a second time if you didn't like it the first time. Blair the Car Guys. Peace.
You know how you do it?